Prince William shared an update on Kate Middleton's prognosis 9 months after the Princess of Wales announced her cancer is in remission. Prince William is happy to report on his wife's health. After both Kate Middleton and his father King Charles III shared their cancer diagnoses last year, he gave insight into how they're doing currently. "Things are good," William, 43, told Eugene Levy on the October 2 episode of Apple TV+'s The Reluctant Traveller. "Everything is progressing in the right way, which is all good news." The Schitt's Creek alum asked if Kate is in remission, to which William replied, "Yes, she is. Yes, it's great news." William's update on Kate's health comes 9 months after the Princess of Wales revealed that she is in remission, following a year of chemotherapy treatment for the undisclosed form of cancer. As for their children George, 12, Charlotte, 10, and Louis, 7, William shared how he and Kate helped them navigate her cancer journey. "Everyone has their own coping mechanisms for these things. The children are constantly learning and adapting," he told Eugene. "We try to make sure we give them the security and the safety that they need, and we're a very open family. So we talk about the things that bother us, the things that trouble us, but you never quite know the knock-on effects it can have." He continued, "And so it's just important to be there for each other and reassure the children that everything is okay." William admitted that his family has been lucky to not have to personally deal with illnesses. However, Kate and Charles's diagnoses taught him all how to have a brighter outlook amid hardship. "I think when you suddenly realize that the rug, the metaphorical rug, can be pulled from under your feet quite quick at any point," Williams said, "you maybe think to yourself, it won't happen to us. We'll be okay. Because I think everyone has a positive outlook. You've got to be positive. But when it does happen to you, then yeah, it takes you into some pretty not great places." To sum up his year, William shared he's grateful for where his family is now. "I'd say 2024 was the hardest year I've ever had." William shared, "You know, life is sent to test us as well, and being able to overcome that is what makes us who we are." Sarah Ferguson dropped from charity for Epstein email. In September 2025, the Duchess of York was dropped as a patron to Julia's house for a resurfaced 2011 email to Jeffrey Epstein in which she called him a friend. Following the information shared this weekend on the Duchess of York's correspondence with Jeffrey Epstein, Julia's house has taken the decision that it would be inappropriate for her to continue as a patron of the charity. The charity wrote in a statement per The Guardian, "We have advised the Duchess of York of this decision and thank her for her past support." A spokesperson for Ferguson said the virtual correspondence was written after a threat made to her by Epstein. Prince Harry and King Charles III reunite. For the first time in 19 months, the Duke of Sussex was seen arriving by car to Clarence House, the King's London residence, to seemingly meet with his father before heading to another engagement in the city. While Harry pulled into the residence around 5:20 p.m. local time on September 10, Charles returned to the home just hours before. Peter Phillips announces engagement. The son of Princess Anne and her ex-husband Mark Phillips shared that he was engaged to his girlfriend Harriet Spurling on August 1 after more than a year of dating. Both families were informed jointly of the announcement. The couple's spokesperson said in a statement to Hello! At the time, and were delighted with the wonderful news of their engagement. Queen Camilla makes history with new royal title. One day before her 78th birthday, the royal received the title of Vice Admiral of the United Kingdom from the Royal Navy. Camilla is the first woman to hold the honorary title, which can only be appointed by the sovereign in this case, her husband King Charles III, on the nomination of the First Sea Lord, who is currently Sir Gwyn Jenkins. Kate Middleton pulls out of royal Ascot. The Princess of Wales pulled out of a planned appearance at the Royal Ascot hours before she was set to return to the annual horse race alongside. Kensington Palace confirmed to NBC News. According to the palace, Kate was disappointed to have to miss the event, but is still figuring out the right balance for herself when it comes to completing public engagements following her cancer battle. Prince Harry loses appeal to dismiss decision in his security protection case. Over 1 year after the High Court denied additional security protection through the Royal and VIP Executive Committee, Prince Harry's legal fight ended when the courts dismissed the case May 2. His and Meghan Markle's security was lessened after they stepped back as working members of the royal family in 2021 and moved to the United States. However, in the years that followed, Harry had requested security while visiting the UK. The Duke of Sussex told the BBC May 2 that he was devastated about losing his legal battle. He emphasized, "I can't see a world in which I would bring my wife and children back to the UK at this point." Prince Harry and King Charles III are not speaking. Harry told the BBC May 2 that his father King Charles III won't speak to him because of this security stuff, but added that it would be nice to reconcile. The Duke of Sussex, who shares kids Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet with Meghan, said that he would love to reconnect with his family, but the ball is in his dad's court. "I can't see a world in which I would be bringing my wife and children back to the UK at this point," he said. "It's really quite sad that I won't be able to show my children my homeland. There is a lot of control and ability in my father's hands. Ultimately this whole thing could be resolved through him," Harry added, "not necessarily by intervening but by stepping aside and allowing the experts to do what is necessary and to carry on." Despite the years of conflict, he's waving the white flag in hopes of reconciliation. He added, "Life is precious. I don't know how much longer my father has." King Charles III shares insight into his cancer diagnosis. Over 1 year after King Charles shared his cancer diagnosis, he wrote April 29 that his health journey and cancer treatment are experiences that bring into sharp focus the very best of humanity. Each diagnosis, each new case, will be a daunting and at times frightening experience for those individuals and their loved ones. Charles wrote in the booklet for the reception to provide resources for those with cancer. But as one among those statistics myself, I can vouch for the fact that it can also be an experience that brings into sharp focus the very best of humanity. He also thanked healthcare workers who helped him amid his journey, adding, "It has certainly given me an even deeper appreciation of the extraordinary work undertaken by the remarkable organizations and individuals gathered here this evening, many of whom I have known, visited and supported over the years." Prince William and Kate Middleton's family skips royal family's Easter service. Prince William, Kate Middleton, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis did not attend the royal family's annual Easter service at St. George's Chapel in Windsor April 20. While King Charles III and Queen Camilla celebrated with the rest of the royal family, William and Kate decided to spend the weekend at their Norfolk country home with their kids. Multiple outlets reported their absence marked the second Easter they skipped, with the 2024 holiday taking place a week after the Princess of Wales announced her cancer diagnosis. Royal aide who accused Meghan Markle of bullying receives a promotion. Jason Nath was announced as the new CEO of Prince William's organization, the Earthshot Prize, April 15. He shared a statement on the website that he was looking forward to working with our exceptional team and incredible Earthshot community to advance our mission of urgent optimism for our planet. His promotion came nearly 7 years after he made a complaint against Meghan Markle, accusing her of bullying 2 personal assistants and seeking to undermine a third staff member. A spokesperson for the Sussexes denied the allegations and told The Times that the rumors were part of a calculated smear campaign based on misleading and harmful misinformation. Buckingham Palace investigated the allegations and the case was wrapped up in 2022 without any findings made public. Prince George makes his first public appearance of 2025. William and Kate's eldest son George attended a soccer match in Paris alongside his dad April 7. The father-son duo were all smiles at the UEFA Champions League quarter-final game as the Paris Saint-Germain and Aston Villa FC faced off at the Parc des Princes Stadium. Former bodyguard to Prince Harry and Prince William dies. Graham Craker, who acted as a bodyguard for the royal family, including Prince Harry and Prince William, died at the age of 77 in April. Craker was notably with the boys when they learned their mother, Princess Diana, had died, and he participated in her funeral services. On the latter, Craker told the New York Post in 2017, "I was standing at the rear of the hearse and William looked up and acknowledged me. I looked toward him and nodded. William was comforted that I was with his mum on her final journey." The Duke and Duchess of Westminster expecting their first baby. Hugh Grosvenor, who is King Charles III's godson, and his wife Olivia Grosvenor announced March 12 that she is pregnant with their first baby. The Duchess is expecting a baby in the summer. A spokesperson told The Telegraph, "The couple are delighted with the news and are very much looking forward to starting a family together." Luxembourg's Prince Frederick dies at 22. Prince Frederick, the son of Prince Robert and his wife Princess Julie, died March 1 at 22 years old after a battle with Pol-G mitochondrial disease, a rare genetic disorder. "Frederick knows that he is my superhero, as he is to all of our family, and to so very many good friends, and now in great part thanks to his Pol-G Foundation, to so very many people the world over," Robert said in a statement. Part of his superpower was his ability to inspire and to lead by example. Prince Harry reaches settlement in UK tabloids lawsuit. The Duke of Sussex reached a settlement with News Group newspapers, which is responsible for The Sun as well as the now defunct News of the World, on January 22 after suing the organisation in 2019 over alleged unlawful actions on the part of journalists and private investigators working for the newspapers to obtain information on the royal family. The deal included the company paying substantial damages, as well as issuing a full and unequivocal apology to Harry and public acknowledgement of the extensive coverage and serious intrusion into his private life as well as the private life of Diana, Princess of Wales, per NBC News. Kate Middleton is in remission after finishing chemotherapy for cancer. The Princess of Wales announced on January 14 that she's in remission after complete cancer treatments. "It is a relief to now be in remission and I remain focused on recovery," she wrote in a message on X, formerly Twitter, January 14. "As anyone who has experienced a cancer diagnosis will know, it takes time to adjust to a new normal. I am however looking forward to a fulfilling year ahead," she continued. "There is much to look forward to." Meghan Markle's longtime dog Guy dies. The Duchess of Sussex mourned the death of her beloved rescue beagle, who she adopted in 2015 before meeting husband Prince Harry. She wrote on Instagram January 7, "I have cried too many tears to count, the type of tears that make you get in the shower with the absurd hope that the running water on your face will somehow make you not feel them. Or pretend they're not there. But they are. And that's okay too. Thank you for so many years of unconditional love. My sweet Guy." Meghan added, "You filled my life in ways you'll never know." Prince William mourns death of former nanny's stepson. Edward, Ed, Pettifer, stepson of Prince William and Prince Harry's former nanny Alexandra Pettifer, also known as Tiggy Leg Bork, was one of the victims of the New Year's Day terrorist attack in New Orleans. "Catherine and I have been shocked and saddened by the tragic death of Ed Pettifer," William said in a message posted on Kate Middleton's Instagram stories January 4. "Our thoughts and prayers remain with the Pettifer family and all those innocent people who have been tragically impacted by this horrific attack." Meghan Markle rejoins Instagram to reveal new Netflix show. The Suits alum, who shut down her personal social media accounts shortly before her 2018 wedding to Prince Harry, debuted a solo Instagram page on January 1. A day later, she announced a new Netflix series titled With Love, Meghan, which reimagines the genre of lifestyle programming, blending practical how-tos and candid conversation with friends, new and old, according to a press release. Kate Middleton. Prince William and kids attend Wimbledon. Kate and William stepped out for a rare outing with kids Prince George and Princess Charlotte in honor of Wimbledon in June 2025.